Yeah, swing on over. Join us, won't you? Talking about this wide receiver class, 2 kids you have coming in. First up, Caleb Coleman, kid out of the D.C. area. 13 touchdowns as a senior. That jumps off the page right away. What can you tell us about this young man?
Yeah, no doubt. Coach Stam did a great job going up to D.C. and recruiting Caleb. Caleb came in during the season and just took a visit, and then came in last weekend on his official. But he's been committed for a while for us, and he's a kid that is tall and long, but he has quick feet, and his skill set is good for him to be outside receiver in the slot. He can do a lot for us. He's a guy who we expect to do some big things here at Liberty. You
like the length, but when you add the quick feet, not just a big body, but you say he's got some quickness to his game as well.
Right. Usually some of those big guys, they are long striders and they can run, but they lack the ability sometimes to get off the line of scrimmage right away or to make people miss. But Caleb has all of those skill sets, and I think we got a steal, and I think that just credit to Coach Sam, did a really, really good job recruiting him. Coach Brown, they did a really good job getting Caleb down here and committing.
Now, the other wide receiver you have, DJ Stubbs, kid out of Jacksonville, played basically every position on the field, it sounds like, during his high school career. 5'9", smaller, quicker receiver. How would you describe his game?
Yeah, DJ's very, very explosive. He was a guy at University Christian that Coach Penland, they wanted to get him the ball any way they could, from quarterback to running back, punt returner, kick returner, receiver. Anytime they could get the ball in his hands, it was a good thing for them on offense. And they won back-to-back state championships. So, he comes in with a winning mentality right away. But he's a guy that we can do a lot with. Hopefully he can come in and be that punt return guy that we need, and at the same time, too, do a lot for us on offense. I know Coach Daly's really excited about having him in the offense, to be able to move him around and just get him the ball.
The depth that you have of the wide receiver position, you add these two to what you have coming back. Is this as deep a group as you've seen in a while?
Yeah, this is probably, we'll probably have 15 guys in the fall, and I've already talked to him about the competition this spring, and with the addition of Caleb and DJ in the fall, this is definitely the deepest group that it's been since I've been here. So I'm just looking for them to compete, and we'll see what happens. But it's the deepest group, and hopefully we can play a lot of guys and be fresh and make some things happen.
Yeah, last thing, the wide receiver position inside and out. That competition and that kind of depth, how much better does it make the guys because they're competing constantly with a deep group?
Oh yeah, for sure. That that in of itself is something that just creates those guys who were starters last year to push a little bit harder in the offseason, because they know that those guys who are a 2 or a 3, they've gotten better, and they'll just continue to push those starters. And some guys may take other positions, and so that competition just pushes everybody.
Coach, congratulations on adding a couple of playmakers. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem.